Namaste mamas and namaste to your babies. Welcome to today's session, which is about blossoming. So I've chosen to be in a beautiful garden to inspire us both in this session. We will use a bolster and 2 blocks. So start by placing the bolster under your sitting bones. Sit on the mat with your legs comfortably crossed. Spine is straight, shoulders are relaxed. Hands are resting on your knees. Eyes are closed. So hopefully by now you're feeling energetic. You're feeling enthusiastic about your pregnancy. So today we will celebrate by doing a gentle vinyasa flow to open up, to shake a little bit our bodies, and to blossom at all levels: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Close your eyes. Bring your hands into prayer, chin to chest, and set your intention for today's practice. An intention to enjoy, an intention to be present, to breathe through the practice, and to blossom in and out. Breathing in, breathing out through your nose. Now bring the soles of your feet to touch. Your knees fall to the sides. Your spine is straight. Connect to your breath. Make it long and deep. Place your hands behind you, tips of the fingers on the bolster or the floor, and open your chest. Open your heart and your shoulders. Breathing very deeply. Now right hand to the front on your feet, left hand stays back, and you look back over your left shoulder. So every time you inhale, your spine is longer. When you exhale, you twist a little further at your shoulders and chest level. Changing sides, right hand back on the floor, left hand on your feet. Inhaling, growing tall. Exhaling, twisting to the right. Gentle twist, your belly is completely neutral. Now coming back to center and very slowly walking with your hands forward, bending your spine at your hips. So spine is straight. You reach your first resistance point and you continue breathing. Maybe that allows you to walk a little further with your hands, maybe not. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you breathe at your point of resistance. Long, deep breaths. Coming back to center, releasing the posture. Now straighten your legs, open them wide, flex your feet. Take the blocks and place them at each side of your left leg. Place your hands on the blocks and very gently fold forward with a straight spine, aligning your shoulders to the left foot. Feeling a gentle stretch, kind, not force it. If you want a little more stretch, you can place your blocks flat on the floor to allow you a little bit more room for folding forward. Your chest towards your foot, your spine is straight, your belly has plenty of space. Going back to center, change the blocks to the other side, at each side of your right leg, placing your hands on the blocks, folding forward towards your right foot. Your belly has plenty of space, your spine is straight, your thigh muscles are engaged. If you want a little more intensity, you may place the blocks flat on the floor, and that allows you to come a little closer to the floor. Back to center, now blocks in the center, in between your legs, placing your hands on the blocks and once again folding forward, bringing your nose towards the floor with a straight spine. Once again, if you want more room, if you want more stretch, you may place the blocks flat to allow you to come closer to the floor and get a deeper stretch. Continue breathing and go back to center. Take the blocks to the front of your mat. Now take the block, place it in the middle of your mat, parallel to the front of the mat. Come to all fours with the block under your belly. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, and start drawing circles with your hips. To the right, to the left, up and down. Tailbone up and tailbone down. Releasing tension, creating some movement in your spine, creating some good vibrations. Shaking it up. Breathing in, breathing out without interruption. Slowly. Now coming to center, let's do some cat-cow stretching. When I inhale, I drop my belly down, tailbone up, and I arch back. When I exhale, I round my spine down like an angry cat. Looking down, belly is neutral, tailbone is down. So at your own pace, do some cat-cow stretching exercise. Don't forget to breathe. So when you inhale, you arch back, and when you exhale, you round down. During the pregnancy, this stretching is incredibly useful to release tensions across the spine, but we do it a lot more subtle, a lot slower, and a much shorter range of movement than if we were not pregnant, because our belly is completely neutral and we're never compromising the space for our belly to be happy, smooth, loose, soft. So what matters here is the quality of your breath. Long, deep breaths in and out, releasing tension, starting to stretch your spine. And now let's take child's pose. Knees are separated along the edges of your mat, big toes touch, spine is straight, forehead is resting on the bolster. Arms are straight with your palms resting on the floor. Your shoulders are stretching, and you continue breathing in and out through your nose. You may close your eyes. So every time you breathe in, you try to elongate your spine so it's a little longer. When you breathe out, you separate your shoulder blades a little more. Now releasing the posture. Now place the bolster in a vertical position, straighten your right leg and flex your right foot. Now place the base of the bolster next to your right foot, and the top of the bolster is against your chest. Your hands are resting on the floor at each side of your right leg. There's a 90-degree angle on your left knee. Your spine is straight. You should feel a stretch across the back of your right leg and hip. Pressing forward and down. Now releasing the posture, keep the block there, and let's change legs. So right leg back, left foot forward, left leg straight, foot flex, right leg 90-degree angle. The base of the bolsters on the floor next to your left foot, the top of the bolsters against your chest. You're pressing down with your chest with a straight spine. Your hips are aligned to the front of the mat. Releasing the posture. Place the bolster in the middle of your mat. Come to a kneeling position, tuck your toes under, knees are separated hip distance, spine is straight. Bring your hands to your shoulders and draw big circles with your elbows up and back, opening your chest, creating mobility across your shoulders. At the same time, we open the soles of our feet. Now change directions with your circles, going forward this time. Breathing in, breathing out. Release the posture. Back to all fours. Now tuck your toes under and take your first downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. So as usual, take your time here to settle into the posture. Maybe bend one knee, then the other knee, one heel down, then the other, alternating. Spine is straight, index fingers are pointing forward, hands are pressing strong against the floor. Now still posture, breathing in and out into downward facing dog. Take both heels up, then both heels down, allowing your body to open up gently, allowing your body to blossom. Now bend both knees deeply and feel how your spine's a little straighter. You can do that every time you need to, because in downward facing dog, what matters is the shape of your spine. Now bend your left knee deeply, straighten your right leg, and change sides. Bend your right knee deeply, straighten your left. Now walk to the front of your mat slowly. Separate your feet hip distance, place your hands on the blocks. The blocks are straight under your shoulders. Your spine is straight. Breathe in, breathe out. You can keep your legs straight, or if you want to micro bend your knees, you can. It's up to you, whatever's more comfortable. Continue breathing, enjoying the stretch across your spine and your legs. Now bend your knees, come up to standing, take your arms high, palms touch. Exhale, bring your hands into prayer in front of your chest. Inhale, arms high, palms touch. Exhale, hands into prayer in front of your chest. Again, inhale, arms high, palms touch. Exhale, hands into prayer in front of your chest. Breathe in, breathe out. Absorb the benefits of your practice until now. Feel those benefits. Inhale, arms high, palms touch. Exhale, fold forward, hands on the blocks. Inhale, straighten your back. Exhale, hands on the floor and walk back into plank. Inhale, plank. Exhale, bend your knees, chest, chin on the floor. Inhale, cobra. Exhale in cobra. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here to adjust into the posture. Spine is straight, feet are separated hip distance, hands are pressing down. Breathe in, breathe out. Enjoy this posture. Inhale, right leg up high. Exhale, bend your right knee, stack your hips, opening your hips to the right. Looking right under your right armpit. Now place your right foot down. Inhale, left leg up high, bend your knee, stack your hips. Looking under your left armpit. And take it back down. Now walk to the front of your mat. Place the hands on the block. Inhale, straighten your back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up to standing, arms high, palms touch. Exhale, hands into prayer in front of your chest. Breathe. Inhale, arms high, palms touch. Exhale, fold forward, hands on the blocks. Inhale, straighten your back. Exhale, walk with your feet backwards. Inhale, plank. Exhale, bend your knees, chest, forehead down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Adjust into the posture. Take 5 long, deep breaths. Inhale, right leg up high. Exhale, bend your knee. Stack your hips and breathe. Now place your foot down. Inhale, left leg up high, bend your knee. Stack your hips to the left, looking under your left armpit. Opening up your hips and then foot down. Inhale, exhale, let it go. Inhale, walk to the front of your mat. Place the hands on the block, straighten your back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, arms high, palms touch. Exhale, hands into prayer in front of your chest. Breathe. Inhale, arms high, palms touch. Exhale, fold forward, hands on the block. Inhale, straighten your back, look up. Exhale, walk to the back of your mat. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga or bend your knees. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. So by now we've been in this posture for a while and you're somewhat warmed up to it. So try to take it deeper. Press into your hands and straighten your spine, taking your tailbone a little higher. Inhale, right leg up high, bend your knee. Stacking your hips, taking your right knee to the sky. Right foot down. Inhale, left foot up high, bend your knee. Left knee to the sky. Inhale, exhale, foot down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale long, exhale deep. Inhale, walk to the front of your mat, hands on the blocks, look up, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up to standing, arms high, palms touch. Exhale, hands into prayer in front of your chest. Breathe in, breathe out. Let it all go. Now take the bolster and place it to the side. Go back into hands into prayer in front of your chest. Inhale, arms high, palms touch. Exhale, fold forward, hands on the blocks. Inhale, straighten your spine. Exhale, walk backwards, going into all fours. Right foot forward and take both hands to the left of your right foot. Big bend on your front knee. Left leg straight. with your foot resting on the floor. Hips are aligned to the front of your mat. Your right shin bone is vertical. Opening your hip, breathing into the posture. Now place the right foot back and breathe into a neutral spine. Left foot forward. Both hands are on the floor to the right of your left foot. Your right leg is relaxed on the floor. Breathing into the stretch, allowing your hips to open and blossom. Both feet back to all fours. Now separate your knees to the edges of your mat, big toes touching. Place the bolster at the front of your mat and rest your forehead on the bolster. Arms by your head on the bolster. Spine is straight. Gentle, restorative posture. That's extremely powerful. Helps you recover, helps your hips open, helps you relax, and allows blood flow to go into your brain, refreshing, removing any sense of tiredness, going back into all fours. Now place your bolster parallel to the length of the mat in between your knees. Your knees are separated hip distance. Your feet are pointing straight back. You sit on the bolster. Walk with your hands backward, opening your chest, feeling a stretching sensation across your thighs and your chest. Open your shoulders. You can stay here or come down onto your elbows for a deeper stretch. Breathing in, breathing out, and then go back to the original version of the posture, walking with your hands as you went in. Sit in the middle with your spine straight, and then release the block to the side. Lay on your mat, bend your knees, feet on the floor, separated hip distance. Back is resting on the mat. Hands on your belly connect to your baby. Breathe in, breathe out. Through the next posture, commit to letting your belly completely neutral, loose and relaxed. Sending air to your belly, to your baby. In your next inhalation, take your hips up high to the sky. Interlace your fingers and place your arms on the floor, pressing strongly. Now release your hips down, resting your back on the floor. Breathe. Inhale, take your hips up high again, interlace your fingers, contract your glute muscles and your thigh muscles. Belly relaxed, and then release, back on the floor. Breathe. Now again, hips up high, interlace your fingers, arms down, and then contract your pelvic floor muscles, so the muscles around your vagina and your anus. And then pulse it up, so take your hips 2 inches high, 2 inches low, up and down, with small pulsing, and then release your back down on the floor. Relax completely. Relax your pelvic floor muscles, relax your glutes, your thighs, let it all go. And let's prepare for the final relaxation of today's practice. Take the bolster and place it in between your knees. Roll into your left side. Take a block and place it at the front of your mat to rest your head on it. So 90-degree angle at your knees and your hips. Your head's resting on the block. Your knees are supported by the bolster. And if you have more pillows and you want to use them to create extra comfort, please go ahead and do so. So heading towards the end of your practice, this is your me time, your meditation time to breathe, to relax, and to restore. As I always tell you, when we reach this posture, it's your TLC time, tender loving care. So take some deep breaths of love, tenderness, and care for yourself and for your baby. And feel how you're blossoming in your pregnancy, and how today's practice let you open up and blossom a little brighter, a little more radiant, cleansing what you don't need and inhaling what you want. Inspiration, wisdom, strength, beauty, serenity. You are completely relaxed, and every exhalation takes you a little deeper into your relaxation. You may stay here for as long as you wish, or if you're ready to move on, very slowly come up to sitting on your bolster and cross your legs on the mat. Spine is straight, shoulders relaxed, hands relaxed on your knees with your palms facing up. Connect to your breath and notice how you feel. We started the practice in this same posture, so try to acknowledge what changes this meant for you. Breathing in, breathing out, feeling accomplished, feeling renewed, with a deep feeling of bliss. Send the air to your baby. Now hands into prayer and thank yourself for your beautiful blossoming practice. Namaste.